Gladiator 3. Blood and Empire, a Kingdom. Without a hero, 2 decades after Maximus's death, the Roman Empire has grown corrupt once again. The new Caesar, Gaius Varian, rules with tyranny, while Rome's people whisper of a lost son who bears Maximus's blood. The slave prince. In the African province of Numidia, a young gladiator named Cassius rises through the arena ranks. Unknown to him, he is the secret son of Maximus, hidden at birth by Lucilla to protect him from Rome. Whispers of rebellion, former Senator Gracchus's daughter, now a rebel leader named Aurelia, learns of Cassius's bloodline. She journeys across the empire to find him, believing he is Rome's only hope for salvation. The arena of chains Cassius is forced into the grand games in Carthage, where he faces champions bred for slaughter. But his style mirrors Maximus, smart, precise, defiant. The crowds begin to chant his name. The emperor's eye, Gaius Varian, watches from Rome. Enraged by Cassius's growing fame, he orders his elite general, Tiberius Falco, to hunt the gladiator and end the rebellion rising in the east. The ghost of Maximus Cassius has visions of a warrior in the wheat fields, a man who speaks of Rome, of honor, of sacrifice. It's Maximus. Whether real or imagined, the voice pushes Cassius to rise. The escape Aurelia orchestrates a daring prison break during the blood-soaked games. With rebels in disguise and chariots ablaze, they free Cassius. The gladiator becomes a fugitive and a symbol. Rebellion ignites. Cassius joins the resistance. Villages begin to rise. Slaves and farmers bear arms. He trains them not as warriors, but as men who fight for their freedom, not their lives. The betrayer Aurelia is betrayed by her second-in-command, Decimus, who secretly serves the empire. The rebellion's plans are leaked, and Rome strikes their base with a brutal massacre. The burning fields in a harrowing scene, Cassius loses hundreds. Fires sweep across the rebel valley. But from the ashes, he delivers a speech echoing Maximus's words. What we do now echoes in eternity. Returned to Rome, Cassius infiltrates Rome under a false identity during a week of celebration. He sees the empire's rot, nobles drunk on power, the poor starving in shadows. The city is ripe for revolt. The forbidden scroll Aurelia discovers a hidden scroll penned by Lucilla, proof of Cassius's lineage as Maximus's son. If presented to the Senate, it could shake the empire's foundation. The Colosseum rises again. Emperor Varian organizes the grandest games in a century. He invites champions from across the empire, knowing Cassius can't resist the chance to face Rome's monsters once more. The duel of legacy. Cassius enters the games in disguise. One by one, he defeats Rome's greatest warriors. Then comes the final opponent, Tiberius Falco, the emperor's general. The duel is vicious, and Cassius barely survives, but wins. The mask falls. Cassius removes his helmet. The crowd falls silent. Whispers spread. Maximus lives through him. The emperor's face turns white with rage. Revolution in the streets. The people of Rome rise. Citizens clash with guards. Fires blaze across the capital. The Senate is cornered, forced to recognize the bloodline of Maximus. Caesar must fall. Aurelia and Cassius storm the imperial palace. Decimus returns, guilt-ridden, and sacrifices himself to open the gates. Inside, they confront Varian, cowardly, delusional, clinging to power. The emperors end in a poetic reversal of Gladiator 1. Cassius refuses to kill Varian in rage. Instead, he lets the people of Rome decide. The crowd demands justice. Varian is publicly exiled, humiliated before all. A new Rome Cassius declines the crown. Instead, he proposes a council of leadership, a republic led by both soldiers and senators. He walks away from the throne, like his father would have. Echoes in eternity. Cassius stands in the wheat fields, just as Maximus did. The wind blows. A shadow stands beside him, Maximus smiling. Rome lives, honor lives, and legends never die.